Why?
Or
You can put in them. You weigh like 100 pounds.
use your muscles. Go out here, ride around for a little bit. Super Bowl weekend. Come on, mama. Good girl. Good girl, mama. Bike. Oh! She was tied up still. Grab her neck, grab her neck, grab her neck.
She was tied up?
Yeah. A lot of people think we're just out here trying to show off or, you know how that go, but it's really just more than that because a lot of people don't get to experience these horses out here. So once we do come out here, we make a lot of people night.
What are you guys doing here?
Just hanging out. No, we always come down here on the weekends.
Do you?
When it's
Okay.
nice out.
I haven't been out in like 27 years.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Wow.
It's been so long.
This old Big Red right here.
Oh, hi,
She's
Big
a sweet,
Red.
sweet 4-year-old.
Hi, beautiful. Oh, it's been so long since I've touched an animal. This is so
Get up there?
awesome.
You
Huh?
wanna get up there?
Seriously? Would you let me?
Okay.
Okay, honey. It's all right. It's all right. I'm good. There you go. Yes. Oh my God. I haven't done this since I was a teen.
That's exactly why we come out.
I just ended a 27-year relationship. And this is the first time I've been out in like 27 years. And just that short little ride was like, it was like I'm releasing all of that control and becoming me again. You made my life. You made my life. Thank you, all of you, every single one of you.
Welcome to my rodeo. Welcome to my rodeo.
I'm a city girl, but I want to farm really bad.
So we run a nonprofit, we the Copper Boys. We do a lot of stuff in the community with the kids and stuff like that. So we just out here trying to give back. A lot of people don't get this experience, so.
Welcome to my rodeo.
Sure. How long you been in Kansas City?
2 months. I mean, like 9 weeks.
You like it?
I'm a little home shit. Hey, how come your hood speak? I would. Sexy Red.
On the horse? Yeah? You know what kind of horses? She said,
Welcome to my rodeo.
If nobody ever told you there were black cowboys, see Black Rodeo.
Welcome to my.
You can't just be a cowboy. It's a lifestyle.
So I was on the ranch every day, throwing a rope, riding horses. Like, I lived it. The sensation, like, of just being able to touch this huge animal, like, it just helped me cope.
We got up and went from king to king. Can't see when you get up and can't see when you lay there.
Ain't too many of those left.
Damn, man. Wish I know good.
I'm just trying to keep the legacy alive, man.
It just felt like a sense of control. That's it. That's all I can say. A sense of control. Like, I'm controlling.
come on. Hold on. BJ, come on. Blackjack. Here, all right, come on. Sexy, here. Here, mama. Sexy, here. This overnight right here. Overnight ice. I was gonna wake up overnight. We fill this up, come back out here. Gotta make sure they got that fresh water.
I be feeling like if I don't come feed them or come check on them, come look at them, I done failed them for the day.
Committing to something like that, man, it's really rewarding because a horse is not going to just follow you just because. It's just like human beings. If we don't trust you, we're not gonna trust anything you say or tell us to do. But if we build that foundation and we build that trust, then you'll do whatever, you know, whatever we asked of you. Thank you. Thank you for thinking about it. Good boy, BJ. Good boy.
It takes some weeks, months, few years to get a horse all the way how you want it to be. You know, you can beat them into submission, but it ain't the same. You know, you break his spirit.
Give him a little grain for coming when I ask. I don't want to trick him or nothing like that. Oh, good job right there. Give me her. Give me her. Patience was not my thing at all. I was so quick with everything. I wanted everything to be just like that. I got incarcerated at 16 years old, and I had to spend 2 to 3 years in a juvenile system. It's my first time teaching them. You really get to find yourself. You get to sit down and think and find yourself. And cowboying is me. Sitting down behind the cell, not being able to talk to your family, be around the people you love, it's not fun. So I want the children to know that, hey, I come from the same background as you. I come from the same environment you come from. The same kids that you hang around, I done been around the same kids. So whatever you want to conquer, you can do it. Just slow down and think about life.
You're very smart. You're very smart. You're very smart.
If it wasn't for my daddy, I would never know what horses was. Like, and it took years for me to play in the streets to figure out what this meant to me. Well, this is a picture of my pops. About 2010. This is the first baby I ever produced. His name was Trigger. His mama name was Sugar. That's my pops right there. Man, this right here, this situation, what made me who I am today. This what made me fall in love with horses. So when you was a kid, when you was riding, or what y'all ride the horses with?
Bareback.
Bareback. Everywhere.
Everywhere. Store, movies, everywhere.
Everybody had horses?
Yeah, just about, yeah. My job brought me from Minnesota. I worked for Armour Packing House. That's one of the reasons that we had a large space in between having horses and didn't have having horses and not having, because of that. When I worked at the packing house, that took up all my time, so I couldn't have horses like I wanted and take care of them. But after I moved down here, you could keep horses close to you than you could out in Minnesota. I don't say I taught you how to ride, I taught them most how to take care of this stuff.
Proud of the Copper Boys?
I like them. Yeah, all right.
You like them?
I like them. Yeah.
Think they doing good in the community?
I think so. I think they are in the position where they have other kids that look up to them and do the right thing, you know. Until they stand out, want to box and fight, and so they mess with horses.
We try to be around where we know is where we grew up. So I used to be around the city a lot growing up. So I know a lot of where it's not safe, a lot of parts where it's cool. I know where not to be, you know, so I kind of try to factor that in and try to go ride in those areas and see if they're still the same. And if they're still the same, we just flood it every weekend. We try to be around it, be at the park, be around, riding through the neighborhoods, just so the children can see our faces and know that they can come up to talk to us. We're not monsters. We're not strangers. We all one. We all one. You speak, I'll speak to you, even if you don't speak to me.
Like, I'm one of a kind for real. Like, I'm like only person I know that I ride horses at my age. So like, I'm really like special to me. It's like it's special to me. It's like I ride all type of horses. I ride quarter horses, Tennessee walkers. Hey, I could ride any horse. Like, it's not easy to learn, but it's easy to learn. It took me like 2 or 3 years to learn how to ride horses. But like, I just love it. It's the best. It's like I just want to really show the community like my talents and stuff.
When I was a baby, I used to ride. And one time I cried because I couldn't go pee my horses. First time when I rode one, it was fun. Yeah, I'd just be having fun.
Somebody called me broke. I was like, do you got a $10,000 horse? They was like, nope. You got that.
We've been working with Ron and Renaya since they was babies. Since I was a kid, my daddy used to always tell us, let them kids ride when they get to see other kids ride. They give us some confidence, like, I can do that too.
He rides from here to Arkansas and now down in Texas.
Let me meet them.
Let me see if he'll get over here.
Hey, get him out here.
No, don't let him out. Don't let him out. Don't let him out. Don't let him out.
One kid can spark the interest in a million of them, like.
Can I be in?
When people get around these horses, their whole mentality changed, especially people that never got to be around horses.
I linked with the Copper Boys. They just wound up bringing me in. Like, I was out in the streets, riding bikes, basically running from the police, getting in trouble, whatever the case may be. The Copper Boys was always around. We always seen them on the horses. They'd stop us, we'd stop them. I hop off the bike, mid-ride, let them have the bike and hop on the horse. Just being around them, they kept me with hands, your feet, the way you sitting, so they just stayed on me about everything. Really, they, like, if I wasn't holding the reins right, they like, fix your hands. If I wasn't sitting right, scoot up. The horses was like a change. Like, it just helped me get away from all of that. Like, I ain't rode a bike in a minute, for real. Like, it was like something I could sit and do peacefully.
Having control over a 1,000+ pound animal, you know what I'm saying, and you only 100 or so, it's definitely a give and take relationship. Like, when you in control of anything, you know, you gotta take that as a point of leadership. That's one thing that I learned that I'm trying to pass on to the kids.
Take it off. Yeah, or not. You gotta get a relationship with the horses for real. If you beginning and you just not been a horse, it's kind of scary. They fall. And they weigh a lot. You just gotta get on the right horse. What's that? My stuff. Oh, she on an honor roll.
Okay.
Girl, now I want $20 each.
When I was around 14, 15, I got expelled from school, you know what I'm saying, from the whole state of Missouri, man, you know, so school was over for me, so my parents was like, man, you gonna do this homeschool, you gonna do this ranch work. It kept me out of a lot of trouble, man, like I always felt like I could fall back on this. I just wanna instill that to people, man, you always can come back. Renaya on the horse when she was a baby.
I like 3rd through 9th grade, because them the ones you can impact the most. They need to see a big brother, a big homie. Real black men coming and standing on a square showing that you can be you. You can really wake up every day and put on blue jeans and a white t-shirt and go get your white t-shirt dirty and do it again the next day. I thrive for that. Yeah. Just another day, another dollar. Yeah, my boy Tony in the bag, yeah. I do this during the day, and I teach kids at night. Nah, just playing, but yeah, you know what's going on. It's my daytime gig. Nothing major, something, you know what I'm saying, keep me out of trouble, keep me busy. See y'all later. On the way to pick up these horses. The best thing about today, about having the saddle club, is being organized. It's probably one of my most organized days. I wake up, go to work, go catch the horses, shoot to the class, teach the kids, fully prepared for the class. So I just enjoy the whole day, really. And the best part is watching the kids run up to us and so ready to ride these horses and learn. Like that's the beauty of it. Like, they just ready to learn, asking 1,000 questions, just loving on the horses and stuff. And you don't get to see that every day. Kids really being kids, you know? With all this technology going around and going on nowadays, you don't really get to see kids just being kids and enjoying the outdoors and animals and stuff. So to be a part of that or to bring that to the kids, man, that holds a spot in my heart and it can't be replaced. That's why we do, that's what we do. And it ain't gonna stop.
Everyone. I was like, could we all just listen to the same music, you know? Anyway.
Yes, I know that name.
Yeah, so I went to Swope, I went to the zoo, I went around because I did.
Hey, what's happening? How's it going? Glad y'all here, man. Them granddaughters left me. They say, Grand, you taking too long. They took off. No, get over there. That one, y'all gonna see her get dusted up.
That's how you walk up behind that horse. Dusted up.
Alright. Who's my volunteers? You know it's all done. What's your popcorn down? How you gonna do it with your popcorn?
I did next with 2 fingers. I love you, girl.
You don't never hurt yourself. You always keep your foot in there. Nah, she was next.
When you're up there, like, it kind of feels like a moving chair, but without you moving.
You can get on this red horse.
The evolution between I'm looking at this large, majestic creature, I'm feeling some trepidation and fear about touching it, and what you see today, it really has been amazing.
Avy, why you leave that horse like this? Avy! Avy! Why you leave the horse like that?
They're relaxed, the kids feel comfortable, and I think it matters that the instructors and the cowboys that are leading this look like the kids from the community. The level of connection that they have is so different than if they'd gone to some program, you know, an hour from here, or 30 minutes from here.
Y'all consider yourself a cowboy yet? What it's gonna take?
No.
You don't know?
No.
I'm so proud of y'all. Y'all confidence is going through the roof. I see all y'all doing something new every time I see y'all.
Team building.
Team building.
Leadership skills. I like it. I love it.
The 6-7 making.
Love y'all, so I'm gonna see y'all next Monday. Everybody put your hand in the pot.
I love y'all
Copper
so much.
Kids.
I know what we're gonna do on 3.
1,
1, 2, 3.
Copper Kids! Oh my God! 6-7 brain rock. Get out.
Bye, ladies. Y'all be good. Bye-bye, ladies. Y'all be careful. Have a nice day. You get your thank you.
I can't even reach the stage.
You better get that thing on her head.
Glad they caught on to where I like to have, you know, they would treat them and be nice to horses and stuff like that because they are the foundation of our poetry, you know. The Indians had them, we had them, and now the white folk had them, got them. So I'm proud of them.
Well, you want the robber? Yeah, right. Happy birthday to you.
I'm proud of them.
I'm more old fashioned for you, but keep going, bro.
Love you. I appreciate you. You taught me a lot. Boy, you too, man. You definitely taught us a lot.
Y'all look at me.
Appreciate you, man. You taught us how to do this thing, man. We could passing on the legacy, man.
I'm gonna go get the ranch, all the cattle, pristine studs and mares, breeding program. You know.
Yeah, that's all I can say is speed up, cause old man get old.
It's coming.
It's coming. It's coming fast, bro, man.
I would like to see that.
Did you tell him how old you were?
No, you didn't have it. I was 93.
93. 1930 Sumo.
I got the shoes in the car. gonna run for a little bit, but she gonna come back and run.